What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another live stream. How's everybody doing today? I'll give everybody time to hop in. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you've been up to. Tell me how your week has been. Hopefully you can all hear me right now. There we go. Yep, everything's working. Volume levels seem to be good on my end. So talk to me. Tell me how everything's going. There's Christopher, Judicon. Aiken is here. Crazy Eights is here. Me is here. Convol says, doing good. Waffle Daddy. Clone Trooper says, yay, another live stream. Joseph says, good afternoon. James says, D-Day Cobra. Those Who Wish Me Dead is a great generally Western action film, which is non-woke. I might have to check that one out. Lone Wolf Jedi says, my first time on the stream. This is your first live stream? Well, welcome, Lone Wolf Jedi. Eric says, what's up, Jeremy? What's up, Eric? And then Eric Weinberg says, Disney lost money. Andre Enrico, good afternoon for everyone. Lee Ricard, yo, 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 yo. Clone Trooper says, can I control the weather in South Dakota now? Yes, according to the people that hate me anyway. I am a little tired. I literally just woke up. I was late. I was up late playing Resident Evil Village and playing Call of Duty Warzone. So I am kind of tired, but that doesn't stop us from jumping on here and talking about Disney's garbage, praising Gina Carano, pointing out the nonsense in the Disney world. That ain't gonna stop us. Ain't gonna stop us. Blake says, it's good to be here this morning, Geeks and Gamers. Hell yes. Butter Biscuit says, dude, stop mind controlling me. I have to. It's what I do. So please smash the melee button, share the video out there. Let everybody know we're live. Let me see here. Julia. Let me pull the comments up. There we go. Julia. Well, says Julia D2. Hey, Jeremy, been here for 4 years now. Glad you're live. I miss the High Council, but Friday Night Tice is amazing. Keep it up. You 100% have, or you have 100% support from me always. Well, thank you, Julia. Greatly do appreciate that. That is awesome. That means a lot. Trust me. Michael Krause says, Jeremy made me send this. It's what I do, man. It's all that power. It's all that power. 187 says, hola. What up? What up? Nothing better than good news. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't believe in mind control, but I know Jeremy comes on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, that's a whole kind of inside joke. The whole mind control thing. And but yeah, either way, we're here, we're having fun. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about with Disney and Gina Carano, because they are Disney's feeling the pain of what they did. They did this to themselves. They did this. They decided to go to war with the fans. They decided to ruin 40 years of iconic storytelling. They decided to stab George Lucas in the back. They decided to ruin these characters and these properties and then blame the fans for it. Fuck Disney. Fuck them. Fuck Hollywood. I'm tired of all these people. I mean, I'm not even in the news cycle like I was. I kind of don't care, you know? Like, I'm so tired of Hollywood. I don't do the videos that much anymore. You know, I don't really get into all the stuff because Hollywood is just so bad right now. I don't really look forward to anything that they're producing at this point. That's how much they've ruined my enthusiasm. And, you know, what Disney's going through right now. And again, it's not the end of Disney. It's not over. They're not falling apart as a company. They're not going to end as a company. That's not where we're at. We're just seeing small little trends right now. We're just seeing small little trends. And these trends are showing us that what they did with Gina Carano has had some type of impact on them, along with all the other things that they're doing. All of the shit that they're doing with trashing fans, trashing, you know, stories, moving into identity politics, their virtue signaling, the fact that they've literally just signaled to half of the country that if you voted a certain way, we don't want your support. You know, at some point in time, that has an impact on your business. It just does. That's just how it goes. Swig of sweet tea for the working man. Let me see. Shrap 3D says, D-Day Cobra, I was going to join your forums, but I don't want to give out my phone number. I don't think that's required. Let me look into that. I don't think that's required. I think that's an option, but I don't think it's required. If it is required, see, so we had a big update with the website software we use, and it is thrown a lot of things that like my team had to work like the last 2 days to get it fixed. It threw a lot of things out of whack for us. So my apologies if you've had any issues on the website. We have corrected some of them, but there's some more stuff we're going to work on tonight. Let me see. How can the star of Mortal Kombat talk about Lord of the Rings and not Mulan and Johnny Cage being taken out of his own movie? How diverse are those? Yeah, so the actor in Mortal Kombat and I don't know the specifics, but the actor in Mortal Kombat made some type of comment about needing more Asian representation in Lord of the Rings or something like that. Absolutely ridiculous. Just some guy had the best answer last night on Friday Night Tights. I see my boy Critical Drinker in the house. The legend is here. The legend is here. Disney used to stand for patriotism and good old-fashioned family values. Now they stand for nothing at all. They deserve to crash and burn. 100%. 100%. The Drinker, the legend himself is here. Glad to see Drinker in the comments, man. Dude is just killing it right now. He is killing it. So it's always a pleasure to have you. And we'll have to stream together again at some point. I hardly even stream anymore, Drinker. I've got so many things going on with Geeks and Gamers, man. It's so crazy. But awesome to have him here. And he's 100% right about Disney and their garbage because, I mean, really, this all started in, I don't want to get too far into this. I really don't, because this is what D-Day Cobra, my personal channel, is for. I don't want to get too far into this on this channel, but it does apply, okay? It's all started with the Obama administration. It just did, okay? This whole identity politics bullshit was extremely elevated under the Obama administration. That's where this all really started. And then the Trump administration, when Trump won, this sent them into a frenzy like I've never seen, ever. And the way that Hollywood has reacted to real world politics and how they have drawn a divisive line in the sand to make you understand, hey, if you don't line up with our politics, we are not interested in your business. How the fuck do you do that? How the fuck do you do that? How do you do that as a business? How do you think that's okay? That's never okay. I worked in retail for 15 years. At no point in time as a retail employee could I go in on the clock and wear I couldn't even wear a sports hat, for crying out loud, much less a political hat. I had to go in there and wear the uniform of the company that I worked for. I had to represent that company in a very good way. And I could not attack my customers. I couldn't stand at the door going, who did you vote for? Oh, you voted for Trump? We don't want your business. Imagine, that's what Disney's doing. They're literally telling you that if you vote a certain way or believe a certain thing, they don't want your business. That's what they're doing. Think about that shit. How many of you have a real job? Not like me. You don't sit on YouTube and bitch about Hollywood. You have a real job. Can you go to that real job? Can you wear a MAGA hat or a BLM hat? And can you stand at the front door and can you just go, ma'am, who did you vote for? Oh, you're a bigot then. Leave. Oh, you voted this way? You support BLM? Come on in. Do all the shopping you want. It doesn't happen. That's not how the real world works. But you have these Hollywood nut jobs that have made so much money now that they can afford to trash their fans. And then you have places like BLM that are raising hundreds of millions of dollars in the name to help black people, and black people don't see a dime. And then they go and fund all of these companies. That's what's happening. Holy shit. It's unbelievable. Swig of sweet tea for the working man. I almost said water. It's unfucking Believable. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. Let me see. Have the weebs got you into DBZ yet? Krista Nova did, who's in the chat. I just saw her. Krista Nova has me watching Dragon Ball Kai. It's okay. Like, Dragon Ball Kai is hard. Like, it's because she told me they cut out a lot of the slow moments, I guess, and it's kind of all over the place for me. But Attack on Titan's where it's at. Aiken, I'm glad you're finding anime as entertainment value. I recommend Usagi Drop. I think as a dad you'll like it. It's a sweet story. So far I've seen Attack on Titan, A Promised Neverland season 1, which is fantastic. Haven't seen season 2. I heard that there's a lot of issues with season 2, but season 1 of A Promised Neverland is fantastic. Attack on Titan's awesome. Death Note is amazing. And I just started watching Demon Slayer. So I am getting into the anime side of things, and Geeks and Gamers is, obviously we're doing our thing with anime. Ivan's doing a great job of running that channel. I'm going to get back because the StreamYards fucking sucks. Okay. StreamYards. I'm a paying customer and your fucking platform sucks. It sucks donkey balls. Okay. It's like really bad, but it's the best option out there. But my God, it's still not good. It does not work with my computer very well. The chat jumps on me. I can't highlight super chats at a certain point, and that's really aggravating. So I have to go back. This is for the Freddie Prinze Jr. fund. So this whole thing about you can pay $150 and get a shout out from Freddie Prinze Jr. By the way, Freddie Prinze Jr. He looks like a smoked cigarette, does he not? Tell me Freddie Prinze Jr. doesn't look like a smoked cigarette. That's exactly what he looks like. I hope I have not missed some of these comments because I may have to go back. I may have to talk about it on my personal channel. So Julia D2, I don't super chat you enough because you're not live a lot. So here's 10 more. You'll always be my favorite and the leader of all this fun. And thank God for Ron DeSantis. Jeremy made me say this. Thank you, Julia. And Ron DeSantis is a fucking alpha male, and we love Ron DeSantis. Mike Hill, Paramount Pictures should be ruined because they continue to F up G.I. Joe. We're going to get into that here in just a minute. And Ariel says, I figured out Jeremy's true reason for mind controlling us. For years, he's telling us about his above average. All to trick us from his actual 3-inch peen. Jeremy exposed. That's fake news. But I appreciate the super chat. Chris Farcella, I'm going to bug the hell out of you to go read Gunsmith Cats. Damn. God damn. I'm not going to censor myself. Fuck that. Let's see. Trinoculus says, we the people decide what the new normal is through our patronage. Vote for real creators with your money. Vote for real patriots at the ballots. Hell yes. Jeremy, have you ever heard of Froge? I bought 2 million shares, $300. It's a new stock cryptocurrency. Check it out. All right. I will check that out. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't know much about cryptocurrency at all, but I'm interested in it. It's fascinating. I kind of want to be part of that whole trend. You know what I mean? But I second Gunsmith Cats. Yeah. So anyway, back to Freddie Prinze Jr. So Freddie Prinze Jr. is a loser. Okay. Freddie Prinze Jr. is a loser. He a big time loser. And we were making fun of this whole thing where you can pay this money to have him give you a shout out and he can call you bro and dog and all that shit. Cause that's what he does. Cause he's very, very sensitive. He's very sensitive that his wife is more important than him. Well, during Friday Night Tights, I made the comment that Freddie Prinze Jr. looks like a smoked cigarette. Like he just does. He looks like a cigarette that's just been smoked and used up and it's worth nothing anymore. And I think that's a very accurate representation of Freddie Prinze Jr. Dude has not aged well at all. Not at all. Check out an anime called Gungrave. Good stuff. Man, there's so many animes I have to catch up on. There's so many. Lucamus Prime, if I bought one of your Geeks and Gamers hoodies, would it be okay with you guys if I wore it in videos? I'll wear it when doing a shout out to you. Absolutely. Like, yes. Like, I 100% endorse that for anybody. Like the Geeks and Gamers, you know, like t-shirts, hoodies, all of that, rep it as much as you want. Yeah, I mean, I want everybody to rep Geeks and Gamers as much as they possibly can. Nick Nero, King Supa stream Sunday, or Saturday. I fucking hate working Saturday, but I'm good when you're on, and I've just finished Friday Night Tights just when you came on. That is awesome. Friday Night Tights kicked ass last night. We had a huge turnout. Just Some Guy was amazing. And love the fact that you guys are enjoying it over there. Westfield, sad thing is we are only the majority, but we are the majority, but the media, elite, sports, Hollywood, and tech continue to run the daily narrative. Only a true economic depression will cure this cancer of wokeness. I agree that we are the majority, but the media controls the narrative. There's no doubt about that, but it's also desperation. It's also desperation, which you see from the media, because they realize that the platform like YouTube and platforms like independent, platforms are the voice. Like, nobody's listening to CNN. Nobody gives a fuck what CNN has to say. As a matter of fact, again, as I said, if you Google CNN memes, and I haven't checked this in a couple of weeks, but if you Google CNN memes, geeksandgamers.com is the very first result. That's right. Geeksandgamers.com is the first result for CNN memes. We outrank CNN. Little old geeksandgamers.com. Outranking CNN for CNN memes. Fucking hilarious. Let me see. Eric Davis says, OMG, Chrono Cross. I'm literally crying right now. I have never gotten a reaction like I do for having Chrono Cross behind me. People fucking love the fact that I have Chrono Cross behind me. But yeah, absolutely. Big tech is trash. The mainstream is trash, and they're desperate. They're desperate. Damn it, Krista, making you watch Kai. OG Dub is the Falconer score. It made everything sound way more badass. Trust me, but she's building me up to everything. Like, she knows she wants to keep me engaged in the action first. Krista knows what she's doing for sure. No doubt about it. Let me see. Kevin Ian comment says, I ran a high volume cafe in San Francisco in 2016. I made it clear that no political clothing was allowed. Given how Uber left San Francisco it was not a popular rule, but I wanted everyone to feel welcome. Absolutely. And that's the whole thing. Like, consistency is the key. Consistency is the key to everything. All right. If you say that someone can't wear a MAGA hat, then you have to say that someone can't wear any other divisive political affiliated thing. And that's fine. I have no problem with that. I have no problem if you are going to be consistent with your rules. But there is no consistency. There's no consistency on this platform. There's no consistency on social media. There's no consistency with how the media covers shit. You know, Biden is a complete fucking moron. And anyone that says anything different simply doesn't have any common sense or a working brain. Biden's a fucking idiot. That doesn't mean you have to like Trump or love Trump. That's not what this is about. This is about Biden being a fucking idiot, and the media doesn't even cover what he's doing. They don't even talk about it. It's fucking insane. Like, it's absolutely insane. And the media just ignores it. You've got chaos going on right now. Chaos. Chaos going on all over the fucking country. Okay? But goddamn Trump makes a goddamn tweet and CNN covers it for a fucking month. Because Trump had a mean tweet. We live in a world where people think mean tweets are more detrimental than what we're seeing right now in this country. That's what we're seeing. Fucking people are insane. This is stupid. Biden's a fucking idiot. He don't know where he's at half the time. It's literally Weekend at Bernie's. They are playing Weekend at Bernie's with the leadership of this country. If you think Biden's making any choices whatsoever, you're not paying attention to any fucking thing. It's crazy, dude. Misanthropic One, love you, bro. Love you right back, brother. Thank you for your support as always. Always. Man, good to have you here. Morning, what's your favorite movie this year? God, I haven't watched hardly any this year. I don't even know what I've watched. I've been so checked. Like, I haven't watched Mortal Kombat. I haven't watched King Kong and Godzilla. I watched Wonder Woman. What else have I watched? I saw Justice League. What else have I watched that's new, by the way? I haven't seen the Demon Slayer movie yet. I don't even know. I don't even know what I've seen this year. That's the only 4 movies that come to mind. I guess by default, it would be Justice League. And I didn't even like Justice League that much. J Hellstorm Gaming, preach on. Thank you. I'll get to you, Julia. Don't worry. I see Drunk 3PO in the house. Jared Weaver, screw Paramount and their woke G.I. Joe. Make Gina Carano as Lady J and see Prophet soar. She'd be a better Joe leader than The Rock is Roadblock. 100%. 100%. I'm trying to find it, Julia. Oh, there it is. Cowboy Bebop and Gundam Wing are the best anime. Sorry, Julia, that one got past me. And your Muslim uncle says you need to watch Fist of the North Star series. Man, you guys are lighting up the recommendations. Again, thank you for all being here. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about the disaster going on in the world. We're talking about Disney. We're talking about the fact that, yeah, you know, at the end of the day, this is not a political channel, but what's going on in politics and what's going on in the mainstream and big tech has a significant impact on what's going on in Hollywood. So let's talk about this shitty G.I. Joe poster really quick. This shitty G.I. Joe poster. Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes, if you want to get down to the identity of it, Snake Eyes is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white guy with a disfigured face that he suffered during an accident on a mission, and he couldn't talk afterwards. And the whole point, and then there's a couple of different, backstories for Snake Eyes. One of the elements that plays into him and Storm Shadow's animosity is the fact that he is a foreigner, and he's training, and, the master, the sensei, favors Snake Eyes talents over Storm Shadow's, and Snake Eyes is an American, and Storm Shadow has animosity towards that, and it's a fucking perfect story template to create that animosity. Snake Eyes doesn't talk. He doesn't show his face. He's just a silent badass with a mystery element. And these motherfuckers are releasing a poster showing his face, and I heard people go, Jeremy, it's an origin story. The motherfucker is on the cover wearing the outfit, holding the helmet. That is not Snake Eyes. It's not Snake Eyes. It's just not. And so this whole thing is ridiculous. It's Snake Eyes in name only. That's it. I refuse to support it. I don't want to watch it. I have nothing for it. And it's frustrating. And I know Larry Hama, who, again, nothing but love for Larry Hama. The dude's a legend, okay? He's a legend. This man created all of this stuff. But he's been woke. He's been woke for a long time. It's not going to change. He's been woke for a long-ass time. And Larry Hama supports it. Great. Congratulations. He's an SJW at this point. So I'm very frustrated with that. And let's see. I'm very frustrated with that, but it is what it is. What are you going to do when woke Hollywood's just going to continue to screw everything up? Rookie Critic, watch Willy's Wonderland starring Nick Cage. I'll watch anything with Nick Cage. The Hijabi Gamer. Love the Hijabi Gamer. Not anime, just shouting out my favorite video game, Destiny 2, and showing some support to a former fellow retail worker. Right on, Hijabi Gamer. We love the Hijabi Gamer here. You'll see her. We're going to get her on some more streams and stuff like that. She is awesome. I got your email, by the way, too, Kat. I did get your email. Thank you for that information. Did you see the Buckethead Star Wars fan film yet? I haven't seen the film. I saw the trailer, and it looks amazing. And again, this is where we're at. We're at a point where fans are just, fans versus activists. Who do you think is going to make a better product? You literally have activists working at Lucasfilm and working for Marvel. And then you have fans with a much smaller budget. And by smaller budget, I mean significantly, obviously. You got fans who have to jump through all these hoops, who have to do all of these things. They have maybe a 1% of the budget, but they're creating better stories than the activists do. At this point, we can't refer to Lucasfilm employees as anything other than activists. That's what they are. They are activists. That's all they are, is activists. That's all they care about is activism. They don't care about these stories anymore. They just don't. Lethal Lightning says Lyndon said he'd slap the skin of Snake Eyes. Now, I don't know what that's in reference to specifically, because Lyndon has a very fucked up imagination. He can't stop talking on our Mario Kart streams. It's getting downright disgusting that he just tries to take over the show. And then you have these people like young Ripa he's very shy. He's still trying to find his voice, and we just want Ripa to kind of feel more comfortable. Yet Lyndon's always talking, always complaining on the Mario Kart streams, and I just want Ripa to find his voice. Everybody knows that's bullshit. Imagine somebody here and go, wait, Ripa's shy? No, he's not at all. Oh man, Julia says, wasn't the reboot of G.I. Joe Part 2 about Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow? Why would they do a Part 3? Well, both of those movies had a heavy Snake. So we're talking about the live action movies. Both of those movies had a heavy Snake Eyes Storm Shadow storyline. They weren't the prominent storylines, but they were very significant and they were well done. Both of the live action G.I. Joe movies are trash. Okay. But both of them did well with what Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow brought to the table. Those are the best parts of those live action G.I. Joe movies. And it's frustrating now that we are in this place where they're just woking everything up. I'm so fucking tired of it. Trying to keep up so these chats don't keep moving. 100% Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes is a better story than SJWs have any idea how to write. And like you pointed out in your video, where's Jinx? Yeah, where the fuck is Jinx? Where the fuck is Jinx? You want female representation. Jinx is awesome. An awesome character. Raging Rhino. Lethal said he jumped the fence for you, Jeremy. All these Australian terms. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. Slap is a sexual thing in Australia. Lyndon is a weirdo. Let's see. Mike Hill says, wasn't Snake Eyes Asian in the other G.I. Joe movies? I don't think he was. Because they only had the flashbacks of him as a kid. I can't even remember what he was as a kid. Will, if you haven't had a chance to catch Castlevania on Netflix, it's pretty good. I haven't, but I've heard about it. Back to the G.I. Joe live action, though. So the whole point was that he wasn't defined on his race. That's the entire point. Snake Eyes was a mystery. Ray Park played Snake Eyes. They had his helmet on the whole time. He was a mute. He didn't speak. And it was never really established as to who or what he was. And then you had the backstory that at least gave us some context onto why him and Storm Shadow had an issue. So at that point, it didn't really matter what his race was. They were just giving us backstory on this mysterious badass character. Whereas in this movie, they're already establishing, hey, look, we have an Asian actor playing Snake Eyes. You have to focus on his ethnicity right here. You have to, and it's like, that's not Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes has never been defined on that. When you look back on the fact that he's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy, that's just to argue the point of when he's standing there with his mask off and they're putting emphasis on that, you're already misunderstanding everything about Snake Eyes. It's not about what he looks like under the mask. And that's what they're missing. I fucking hate it, dude. He was a white kid in a flashback. Okay, I can't remember. I'm not a fan of those movies. I do like the Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow element. I unfortunately, I've not watched them that much because they are not good movies. They're really bad movies. But the Snake Eyes Storm Shadow part is good. He didn't die so good. Alex McCarthy, hashtag nutty push. So yeah, we've been doing the whole Bane posting memes. Bane posting is one of the best things ever. The Dark Knight Rises, a movie that I love. And this is, look, man, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm a prequel fan. Okay. But I enjoy when movies that I love can be memed to hell. Okay. The Dark Knight Rises is one of the most memeable movies ever. It just is. CIA, he didn't die so good. All of the Bane stuff. Like, it's such a memeable movie. Dr. Pavel, I'm CIA. It's such a the dialogue is so fucking bad in The Dark Knight Rises. It's so bad. Oh, man. Why is the new Snake Eyes Asian? And I'm Asian, and I find it stupid and disrespectful to the origin. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this Disney story really quick, because we got some stuff to talk about, okay? We got some stuff to talk about. Disney is kind of fucked right now, and I'm pretty happy about that. So let me see if I can get this shared properly. All right. Now, is it going to switch? Okay, there we go. Okay, so right now, Disney's the mainstream media is going after Disney in a bad way, okay? The mainstream media is going after Disney in a bad way. Disney's New World Order leads to confusion and bruised egos. You're damn right. This dude right here has no idea what he's doing, okay? It has been my long belief, okay? My long belief that Bob Iger knew that they were going to have a significant issue with the whole beer bug, okay? I believe that he publicly stepped away from being the CEO because he knew that they were going to, have a lot of problems. But now you got Chapek in here, and I don't think Chapek knows what he's doing. I really don't. I believe that Bob Iger's still pulling the strings from behind the scenes, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Either way, Bob Chapek, they're putting it on him, and they're saying that there's confusion and bruised egos. But then you have this one right here. Disney's firing of Gina Carano is confusing and hypocritical, lacking sound management. Disney misses quarterly revenue target as Disney Plus growth slows. Marvel Studios Disney Plus shows don't have showrunners, and that has some TV writers worried. Like, holy shit, man. Like, it's bad. It's bad. There's a lot of problems right now with Disney and what's going on. And I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about it. Let me get a couple of these super chats before they fall behind on me really quick. Where are we at? Calman says, now is not the time for fear. That comes later. Yeah, goddamn Bane. Let me see. No G.I. Joe without Scarlet. There is no interest in me. Will simp for that redhead. Loved having a Southern Belle on a show as a kid, and Flint being a Green Beret like my dad was also a plus. Well, Scarlett's actually in this movie, and she actually is the only one that actually looks the part. So Scarlett is in this movie. I saw one screenshot of Scarlett, and she is in the movie. But it's not going to be good. According to Cameron Pasha, it's a camouflaged article about Lucasfilm and removing Kennedy. He predicted earlier things happening and was correct. Well, let's see. What the hell's going on here? My computer just freaked out on me. I don't know what that was. StreamYards does not work with my computer. StreamYards does not work with my computer at all. Do you guys see me still? Let's see here. I don't know if you guys still see me. Okay, I'm still alive. Holy shit, computer just freaked out. Yeah, my computer does not work with StreamYards. It simply does not work well at all. All right, so we're back. That was fucking weird. All right, I'll try to do the screen share again here in a minute if I can. Boom, boom, boom. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. All right. No, we see you, unfortunately. That was good. See, going back to that. So, yeah. I mean, do you think so? You think so? Should we read through it? I might do a full video on it. I'll do a full video on this one because I have not read the entire article. I have not read the entire article at all. There is another software that you can use. Look, Gary has a lot of problems out of StreamYards. I've heard other people having a lot of problems out of StreamYards. I don't know exactly why I'm consistently having these issues. We'll try this again one more time. Share screen. I'll go to Chrome tab this time. And boom, there we go. Now, but this is where we are. Okay, I got you, Strap 3D or Sharp. Let's see, where did it go? All right, 3D, send me an email, jeremy@geeksandgamers.com. Send me an email. I'll get to the bottom of it. Dave Filoni is in control of Star Wars, so please don't hate. I don't believe that at all. I don't know who's in charge of Star Wars right now. What I do know is that I don't care. I don't care who's in charge of Star Wars right now, because whoever's in charge and whoever's still in the leadership positions are responsible for the firing of Gina Carano. They fired her, they publicly shamed her, and no one has corrected that mistake. Until that happens, I don't give a fuck. Fuck Dave Filoni, fuck Jon Favreau, fuck them all, because I stand with Gina Carano. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with worrying about, well, this person might be good. This person might be good. That person might be good. You know, no, I'm done with all of that. I'm done with all of it. Hang on just a second. Boom, boom, boom. So, I mean, look, I like Dave Filoni, but he does not deserve a pass for all of this. He does not deserve a pass at all. And we got to sign into this really quick. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Now we are back. Yeah. So as far as this whole Dave Filoni's a good guy, I like his stuff. I've always been a fan of Dave Filoni's stuff, but I am not interested in giving him a pass for anything like that. I'm just not. Oh, there's George. What's up, George? It's the same link as before, although I don't know if I have it right now. I can get it. If you give me just a minute, I can get it. I always forget to add that. Always forget. Just a minute, and I got you, bud. I got you. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm about to comment with it. Give me just a second. Copy. Let me stop sharing my screen for a moment. I know, I always forget. I always forget to put that there. So there it is right there. George, one of the biggest supporters of all of us. And dude is amazing. Dude is amazing. Let me get to a couple, and then we'll get back to the article. I see Black and White just dropped a comment. There it is. What is the Star Wars thing you speak of? Didn't it die like in 2012? I think George Lucas pretty much confirmed that. Yeah, I mean, at this point, for me personally, and again, when I say this, all of the left-wing weirdos out there are gonna, be like, oh, I'm saying for me, Star Wars is dead for me. I don't care about it. I don't care what anyone does with Star Wars moving forward right now. They can do whatever they want. I'll make fun of them. I'll roast them. But I'm not watching The Bad Batch. I don't care about any of their movies because they have shown me as a fan that they are not interested in actually producing something that's a worthy product that's going to honor Star Wars. They're just not. Even if they make something good, do you know what that something good is going to lead to? It's going to lead to some bullshit. Because they've already proven that with success, they're going to use that success to push their agenda. It happened with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, okay? It happened with the MCU. MCU reached heights we've never seen in movie history, okay? And what have they done with that success? They have pushed social justice nonsense, representation bullshit, and all of this strong whammon. So it doesn't really matter what they do. It doesn't matter. And that is the point. That's the point. And when you criticize that, you have these NPC losers that are going to say, "Oh, like, dude, what is it? What's his name? Jordan Mason." Jordan Mason on Twitter took a shot at me a few days ago. Let me see if I can pull that up. Jordan Mason on Twitter took a shot at me. Okay? And I'll see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, though. Let's see here. Because it was so funny to watch Jordan Mason on Twitter. He's probably got me blocked. Let's see. Holy crap, Terry. One thing I hate is when black fans of a franchise believe they have to mention that they are black when expressing an unpopular or non-PC opinion to validate their argument and still get accused of self-hate. Well, yeah, because that's what it is the people that are like the people that claim they're for diversity and representation, the moment that a non-white dude uses their identity to say, hey, this is how I feel, then those left-wing people will then go, oh, well, you're just self-hating. It happens all the time. And I really want to find this Jordan Mason thing real quick. Don't know if he has me blocked. Okay, he does not have me blocked, at least on D-Day Cobra. Check this out. Let me see. Like these Lucasfilm people, these people that are connected to Lucasfilm absolutely hate the fans. I got to find it. This is a few days ago. God, this guy tweets a lot. What a fucking loser. Holy shit. Here it is. Here's Jordan Mason taking a shot at me. Okay. Let me see. I got to get that off of there. Okay. Here's Jordan Mason taking a shot at me. I live in their heads. They hate car videos. They hate the car video, dude. They hate it so much. Oh my God, they hate the car video. Car video. They hate it. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. Let me see if I can pull up this real quick, okay? Hang on. Trying to find him. Okay, let's see. Where's he at? I'm looking for a picture of this Jordan Mason dude, but I can't find him. Either way, these people really, really hate Star Wars fans. That's essentially what this comes down to. They hate Star Wars fans. And I have lost all of my fucking super chats on that screen. I'll have to go to another one really quick, but I will go and find it. Give me a minute. When will you watch the Red Letter Media Plinkett Star Wars A New Hope review? I don't like Red Letter Media. I have nothing against Red Letter Media. Don't get me wrong. I've watched like little stuff, like from them. But I don't watch Red Letter Media consistently. They're just not my cup of tea. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to invest like an hour and a half into, I'm not going to invest an hour and a half into watching a video on something that, so essentially they created their entire platform off prequel hate, which is fine. I might like the prequels. I love the prequels, but that's fine if you built your entire platform off of it. But they also have taken shots at people for the hate for the sequels. And it's like, bro, you built your entire platform off hate for the prequels. So I'm not a fan. Like, I'm not going to sit through an hour and a half video of a channel I don't really watch. Just not my thing at all. Let me see. Checking. Boom, boom, boom. Cowman, I don't get it. What's with the picture of this country looking dude? So essentially he's basically saying that he's a redneck and he's making fun of me for doing car videos. Angry man making videos in his car about women in Star Wars. That's essentially how they view it. Because again, most of these people, I'm just gonna be honest, most of these people they're wearing a mask in their profile picture. You know what I mean? And you're a loser if you do that. You just are. Like, you're not a loser if you wear a mask, okay? You can wear a mask. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Wear a mask. Wear 5 of them. Wear 5 masks. Sit in the corner of your house and cry all day long, okay? Do it. Congratulations. You have nothing but my respect. Wear your mask all day long. If you take a fucking profile picture with your mask on, getting your vaccine, you are a fucking loser. You are a loser, okay? Something is wrong with you. If you are buying Funko Pops of Dr. Fauci, okay, and you have a mask in your profile picture and you're taking pictures when you get the vaccine, you're a fucking loser, okay? I literally just said you can wear a mask, you dumb fuck. Where did I say you can't wear a mask? You stupid fuck. These fucking people are victims. Oh my God. Where the fuck did I say you can't wear a mask? Listen, you dumb fuck. I literally said you can wear 6 masks, sit in the corner of your house and cry all day long. Pray to your Lord Fauci. God, these people are so stupid. Jeez. They just want to be victims. They want to be victims. They just look for reasons to be victims. Like, how can I be a victim? How can I be a victim? He's an anti-masker. Literally never fucking said that. Never fucking said it. What are you doing, Ruthie? Ruthie, why did you do that? You did not have to do that, Ruthie. Everyone say hello to the amazing Ruthie. Cooking with Ruthie. Like the biggest supporter ever of Geeks and Gamers. Her, Thomas Gilkey. You know, there's so many people that have been here for so long. But yes, if you have a mask in your profile picture and you celebrate getting your vaccine, you're a fucking loser. You just are. You just are. Blue Ass Carver says, don't diss my Funko Pop collection, bro. Yeah, mask pics will be gone. They will have vax pics. Yeah, these people are fucking losers, man. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. I got to pull I've lost my super chat screen, so I'm going to have to go back. Okay, Jeremy, so who's your money on? Celebrity Deathmatch, Kathleen Kennedy and Pablo Hidalgo versus Neil Druckmann and J.J. Abrams. Also, love you, man. Good work. Who? That's a tough one, man. I'm going to go with Kathleen Kennedy and Pablo Hidalgo. Absolutely. Neil Druckmann and J.J. Abrams? That's some betas right there, dude. Bro, just wanted to show some support. Carano to the moon. Dude, you guys are lighting it up. We don't, man. And you were supporting Friday Night Tights last night like crazy. Amazing. Amazing. Drunk 3PO in the house. Drunk 3PO in the house. Yes, I'm going to go back and pull these super chats up. So you guys just give me just a minute. I will make it happen. Don't worry, because that's how we roll. Boom. There we go. I got it now. Okay. I'll go through them here in just a few, but Yellow Flash. What super sticker came through? What super sticker came through? I'm waiting for it to update. What up, Yellow Flash? A poop emoji. A poop emoji. Apollo. Yeah, so we've got some new people that have come into the fold. If you go to geeksandgamers.com, you're going to see a lot of new articles, and one of them is my cousin Tommy, and he got on Discord for the first time, and he saw Apollo's foot meme, where it's like a picture of me wearing that hat with like the feet, and he's got like hot dogs in between my toes. And Tommy's like, I'm uninstalling Discord right now. I'm uninstalling Discord right now. It's so good. It's so good. I posted a video of getting the vaccine, deleted after seeing how cringe it is to do so. I hear you on that. And that's really what it comes down to is these people are the people that are pushing that. They're so cringe, man. People that are social justice weirdos, people that are following the orders of the Dr. Fauci's of the world and the CDC, whatever, like people that just live and breathe by all of that, like they are beta losers. They just are. They're beta losers. They don't want to do anything in life. They're lazy as fuck. They don't have any ambition whatsoever. And it's not that hard to figure out why they are in the positions they're in. Losers. Fucking losers. Simple as that. Salty Soldier Magic Mike for $5. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Smash the melee button if you have not already. Let me see. So much going on. George. Holy shit, George. George Moilo just sent $350 to Streamlabs. George just sent $350 to Streamlabs. Holy fuck. George has not been feeling well lately, by the way, everyone. So please offer, some support to George. Mega supporter of Friday Night Tights, mega supporter of Geeks and Gamers, and so many others. So George hasn't been feeling well, so send well wishes to our buddy George. He says, these adult pretenders with CGI smiles and make-believe morals pushing imaginary issues to create fantasy felons out of us used to create magic and craft joy. Yet now they mine anger and mint despair. Never give them an inch. Keep the fight, my friend. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. That's you're 100% right. They used to create fantasy. They used to create amazing things, and now they're creating imaginary issues. And that is the crucial element that we have to focus in on. George, thank you again so much. You are the fucking man. And I hope you feel better soon. We appreciate all of your support. They are creating imaginary issues. This is something we are seeing all over the place. Creating imaginary issues. I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. It's why you listen to shows like this one and Nerdrotic and RK Outpost and Drunk 3PO and so many others out there. It's because you're tired of the same nonsense being repeated when you know that's just not the case. That's really what it comes down to. Brandon the Jobber. Get well, George. What's up, Jeremy? Hell yeah, man. Thank you for that. Get well, George, for sure. Send well wishes to George. Cowman Plays, man, I saw this one video where this girl was singing Dr. Fauci, tell me what to think. My jaw dropped by the stupidity of that. It's bad. It's really, really bad. It really, really is. Jonathan, love you, Jeremy. Keep doing what you do. Have you seen Army of the Dead? They were showing it in select theaters yesterday. I haven't yet. As much as I despise Zack Snyder's DCEU, and I do, I did like his Dawn of the Dead. So I think Army of the Dead will probably be pretty good. How many of you have played Resident Evil Village? How many? It's awesome. Like, I haven't played a lot yet, but I'm getting further into it. But man, this game is on point. It's so fucking good. And again, I'm someone that hasn't played a Resident Evil since 5. because I was a big fan of 4. 4 is one of my favorite games ever. And then 5 took it in more of an action direction. There's Yellow Flash says, Village stresses me out. It's so fucking good, man. It's so good. Not a Resident Evil fan? That's okay. Hey, look, it depends on like if you like the earlier ones or not. But like I said, 5 really turned me off. I didn't play 6 or 7. I heard 7 got back on track, but Village is awesome. Playing it now on Twitch and loving every second. Hell yeah. Live stream on D-Day Cobra when you play Village, please. Yeah, I've really been, and thank you, Julia. I have been focusing a lot on D-Day Cobra, just because I've got a lot in the works for Geeks and Gamers, but I also, my personal channel is one of my main focuses too. It's something I have not really put a lot of emphasis on in the past few years, but I have been putting more emphasis on it. So if you haven't subscribed to D-Day Cobra yet, do that. If you are one of these, then again, I know that there are people that are subscribed to this channel that are only subscribed for me. And I appreciate that. And I greatly acknowledge that. But this is a Geeks and Gamers channel. And I know that the Geeks and Gamers channel is going to take somewhat of a hit by the new direction I'm taking it. That's just because, you know, you're here for like mainly here for one person generally, but this is about the Geeks and Gamers, you know, team and everything like that. D-Day Cobra, if you just want Jeremy, that's all you're going to get over there. And so we're doing a lot of different things. This main channel is not like the end all be all for Geeks and Gamers anymore. It's just not. The website's doing great. Gaming with Geeks, Twitch channel, Sports Wars, Park Hopping, and a lot of other things in the works. We're actually creating 2 new channels in the next few months. So we got a lot going on. So this channel is the Geeks and Gamers channel. It's not the Jeremy Show. It's the Geeks and Gamers channel. D-Day Cobra, that's Jeremy. That's my personal channel. That's what I see. Make up my mind. I did make up my mind. I made up my mind to do whatever the fuck I want. And if you got a problem with that, you can go follow John Campia, and he can give you whatever the fuck you want. Because apparently I'm too much of an alpha for you. I'm just talking shit. So I'm just talking shit. Yeah, so we're just moving around a lot of different stuff. And that's just what we do. That's what we do. You've got to shift. You got to move things around. You've got to evolve. And what's the new channel about? I can't say yet. I have told our premium members. Should I tell you guys what the new channel is about? I have told our premium members. Should I tell you what the new channel is about or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Like the video if you want me to tell you what the new channel is about. Clearly, you guys want to know what it's about. A few people said no. I don't know how much this is going to apply, though. That's the interesting thing. I don't know how much this is going to apply. Okay. One of the channels. I'm not going to go into too many details, okay? One of the channels, and it will be a Geeks and Gamers channel, much like Sports Wars, it'll have its own branding. Much like Park Hopping, it'll have its own branding, but it'll still be under the Geeks and Gamers banner. And Entertainment Hacker will be happy about this. But it will be an outdoors channel focused on deep sea fishing and hunting. Yes, we're going there. We're talking like deep sea diving, spear fishing. I have people that are very qualified that will be running this, GoPros, deep dives, things like that. That is what it's going to be. It's going to be deep sea fishing and hunting focused. So I don't have a name. We're pretty close to having a name finalized and a logo and everything like that. But that'll probably happen in the next month or two. So hunting and deep sea fishing. And I mean, I'm talking like legit, like spear fishing for sharks. Okay. Like it's going to be badass. I have a friend of mine who I've known for 20 years who lives in Tampa, who's an expert fisherman, an expert. And he's also a certified diver and everything like that. And then Ryan has a buddy who's an expert hunter. And it's going to be pretty badass. So there you go. More to come on that. We are doing so much right now that I can barely keep up with all of it. I can barely keep with all of it. So when people are bringing in all this, like people are bringing all this stuff about drama going on in the Fandom Menace, and it's like, this is why I have nothing to do with the Fandom Menace anymore. I don't have time for all this bullshit. All right. We are doing so many crazy things at Geeks and Gamers. I'm responsible for Geeks and Gamers. The goal is for Geeks and Gamers to become the kind of end all be all for all entertainment. And we're going to be putting our, hands into all types of different places. And it's meant to, like, you may not be into this thing, but you can at least be into this thing. And the more support we get from people like George and Vasidius and Ruthie and all of you that are super chatting, that's the stuff that allows me to make the decisions I'm making, and it's really cool to really have these opportunities. And I didn't get where I am by not taking chances and risks. I'm going to keep taking more risks and more chances. And as I've said this plenty of times. I said this a month ago, probably. You can't be afraid to fail. That applies to every single person. All right. Most people don't do things because they're scared of failing. I am not scared of failing. I'm scared of not trying. So will this outdoors project work? I don't know, but I know we're going to try it because I'm not scared to fail. And everybody who's successful, you can't be scared to fail. Like right now, yeah, I could continue to do what's made Geeks and Gamers and elevated Geeks and Gamers all of these years, but I'm moving past it. I'm moving past it. Like right now, D-Day Cobra is getting more views than the Geeks and Gamers channel because the YouTube algorithm is a bitch. It just is. And by putting more voices on Geeks and Gamers, like some people click off as soon as they see Jeremy's not here. And I know that. I understand how that works. And but I'm not focused on just one channel right now. You've seen what we've done with Sports Wars. A year ago, Sports Wars videos were getting 500 views. Now we're at 100,000 subs. It's going to take time. I know it's going to take time to build the outdoor channel, but I think we've got the team. I think we've got the resources, and I think we've got the community that's going to be able to do it. So don't be scared to fail, because that's the worst thing you can do is fear that option. Okay, let's see where we are. George, again, $350 on fucking Streamlabs. Insane. Couple things, housekeeping. geeksandgamers.com. And again, I'm not leaving. We're still live. Not going anywhere. I'm just doing some housekeeping really quick. But geeksandgamers.com. Support us over there. We had a huge update on WordPress, and it's caused a lot of problems, but I think we fixed most of them. Like the other day, no one could post pictures in the forums. We got that issue corrected, but there's a couple of other issues that we're trying to fix. But supporting us on geeksandgamers.com, that is the best thing you can do. And then locals. Love locals. It's awesome. We're having a lot of fun over there. A lot of cool stuff over there. So supporting us on locals, support us on geeksandgamers.com. That helps. All right, that out of the way. And look, the thing is, I don't take sponsorship deals, at least up to this point. I've never taken sponsorship deals, okay? I just haven't. My sponsorship is Geeks and Gamers. You guys keep funding us there, funding us on locals, funding us here. I'm not really looking for sponsor stuff. I have had some sponsors. The thing that's led me to the outdoor project is something I've thought about for over a year, but through recent contacts that we've made, I've actually been invited to a pretty cool place on the East Coast to visit and then go out to a gun range and shoot guns. And that's kind of led me to this opportunity where I was like, okay, if I already have these opportunities in front of me, then I can greenlight this outdoor deal, and this might could open up a whole different demographic for us. So time will tell. Time will tell. Swig of sweet tea for the working man. Okay. Okay, where are we at? Oh my God, at the fucking okay. I got a lot to catch up on. Woo, guys, y'all are killing it today. Holy shit. All right. Let me see where we're at. Give me a minute and I will run through all of this. All right, I have way too many tabs open. Jordan Mason, you're going away. Twitter, you're going away. Variety, you're going away. Forbes, you're going away. Okay. Now, let me refresh this and see where we are. Thank you guys so much. You guys have lit this up. G-Man, the new channel sounds cool. Maybe you can partner with the local restaurant who will serve up what you catch. So the interesting thing here, and this is kind of how it all comes full circle. The interesting thing here is that when I started Geeks and Gamers back in 2011. When I started Geeks and Gamers in 2011, it started out as a local video game tournaments in Montgomery, Alabama. You know, we brought people in, we did system links, we connected all the systems, and the very first tournament was a Call of Duty tournament. Call of Duty Black Ops, very first tournament. For that tournament, I got a sponsor before the tournament even started. And it was a Shotgun Sports Club that sponsored us. They gave me like $500 to put their name on the banner for the Geeks and Gamers banner. And that was awesome, man. I thought that was really cool. That made me feel really cool that we actually had that. So it's kind of like full circle now. All this is coming back around with all the opportunities we have. So GL Prime says Jeremy's next channel will be a Twitch hot tub channel. Change my mind. I've already greenlit that. Lethal Lightning and Lyndon are both going to be in it, and it's going to get more views than anything we've ever done. So Olaf Van S says, do or do not. There is no try. Absolutely. Magpie says, screw Disney, watch anime instead. I agree. I'm enjoying anime. Anime is significantly better than anything Hollywood is producing. Let me see. Cowman Play says, here's a name suggestion. Gonna need a bigger boat. That's good stuff right there. Julia D2, name suggestion, Hunters and Gatherers. That's a good one too, actually. I'm like 95% on the name, and I think you guys are going to like the name. I'm 95% on the name and the logo. We just need to get the logo finalized with the name, and then I'll tell you guys all about it. I'd say in about a month. I'd say a month away from really getting this thing rolling, and probably a few months from actually getting some real content on that channel. But we're excited about it. We're excited. Where are we at? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Magpie again for the screw Disney and watch anime instead. I got two of those. I don't know if you meant to send two. Mikey Gussler, Jeremy, look up the latest Cinderella movie photos, especially the ones featuring the new fairy godmother. I want to see your reaction. We did have a reaction. Last night on Friday Night Tights, we pulled that up. I wanted to end it all right there. I was done. I was like, I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I am done. So I did see the reaction. It was bad. It was very bad. Krista Nova actually sent me a link to that. Ooh, it was rough. Tinsote says Disney isn't left or right, Bobby C. Yeah, Disney's garbage, and we all know that they're left wing. Again, the next time Bob Iger or Bob Chapek is at doing an interview or whatever, I want the person, it's not going to happen. I would love for the person, the interviewer, to say, how do you feel about Donald Trump supporters being fans of your company and being employees of your company? Do you support their right to support Donald J. Trump? I just want to see their reaction. You can join me in hell if you get tired of Earth, Jeremy. That's good. Let me see. Julia D2, then be a geek and stream it. I think you're talking about Resident Evil, I think. I was actually going to record some of my reactions for our premium members, but for some reason the sound is not working on my capture card, and I have to figure that out. Carlos, check out the anime movie Redline. Should be on Tubi. Rated R futuristic wacky racers with sick 2D cell art. Great character and fun story. if it's a racing, like anything that involves racing, I'm in. Like if you look at all of my, like there's a reason Mario Kart games are like my favorite games, because it's a racing game. I love racing games. I love Mod Nation Racers. I love the F1 games. Bro, the F1 games are so fucking on point. I don't know why they don't get more love, but the F1 games are amazing. I love the Need for Speed games. Hot Wheels Unleashed is coming out. If you guys haven't seen Hot Wheels Unleashed, that shit looks amazing. That comes out in September, I think. But I love anything with racing. Anything. But the F1 games to me are severely overlooked. I don't know why they don't get more love. The F1 games are on point. On fucking point. Jake the Movie Geek. I've never played a Resident Evil game. Do I need to play the others to understand the story? I wouldn't think so. But I personally, like, part of me wants you to go and play Resident Evil 4, because Resident Evil 4 is a masterpiece. It's one of the greatest games ever made, and I think they have the remastered versions. But even the first Resident Evil, I think the first Resident Evil is clunky now. I think it's kind of clunky. I think the time has not been kind to the mechanics of the game, even though I love it. I think that the mechanics are so dated that it's going to turn people off. But Resident Evil is a direct sequel to 7, but it preps you. It preps you right before the game starts. Like it gives you a whole it gives you the basics of the carryover if you haven't played 7. I would want you to play 4 first, just because 4 is such a great game. So if you haven't played Resident Evil at all and you want to get into Resident Evil, I would say play 4 first. And then, so a lot of people that did play 7 are saying that you need 7 and 8. So there you go. And again, I haven't played 7. But to me, I mean, I haven't played 7 and I've picked up just fine, but I know the Resident Evil franchise very well, even though I haven't played 7. So I would say listen to people in the chat if they're saying, yeah, right there. You'll need to play 7 to understand the context for 8. So there you go. I would listen to them more than listen to me in this, because I haven't played 7. I have played a lot of the Resident Evils, though. Mexican Iron Man, excited about the new brand and the Geeks and Gamers website and all channels, all rock. Thank you for all you've built for us and the heat you've taken, by the way, for years. Me and 2 buddies ran 200-man in-person Fiberland tournaments. Hail Jeremy Prime. Fucking awesome, Mexican Iron Man. Love Mexican Iron Man so much. Love Mexican Iron Man. There's Yellow Flash says play Resident Evil 2 remake. There's a lot. I personally say go for 4. Play the Resident Evil 4 remastered, and then go from there, because there's some outstanding games in Resident Evil history. There really is. But thank you, Mexican Iron Man. I appreciate you. And yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a ride, man, with what Geeks and Gamers has done over the years, and it's only because of all of you. Like, seriously, I know that's kind of cliche, but it's literally why. It's because of all of you. No way I could do this without the support. Boom, boom, boom. Cowman, I got that one. Versified says, just listen to Amusement Insider's rant about Ontario, I think that's how you say it, lockdown, but became invalid after saying he'll still wear a mask and social distance. Facepalm. Yeah, these people got issues, man. I really don't understand it. Got that one from Brandon. Says, get well, George. Let's see. All right, I think I'm caught up from that perspective. I want to make sure. The chat just keeps jumping on me. That's the problem. Black and White, I got that one. Olaf says, according to... Okay, I got that one. Cooking with Ruthie, another super chat, says, love Geeks and Gamers. We love you right back, Ruthie. We love you right back. All right, we're caught up from that perspective. Sorry for that. Sometimes when this chat jumps, man, it's hard to keep up. Cowman says, I want Nintendo to bring back Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is so fucking awesome. Like, Diddy Kong Racing is so good. It was so far ahead of its time, too. All right, where are we at? Alex Slusher says, if you're really enjoying anime, I highly suggest you check out Digimon. Also, you should check out Studio Ghibli's Castle in the Sky. I've heard about Castle in the Sky. I've heard about that. My Nerdy Home, call the new channel Big Game with a smiley face. That's actually a good one too. Like I said, we're pretty close on that name. I'm like, I'm 95% sure. 95% sure. Yeah, the soundtrack for Diddy Kong was fantastic. It absolutely was. Microsoft and Nintendo should bring back Jet Force Gemini. Yeah, man. Look, there's rumors that Microsoft and Nintendo are going to work together in the future. I don't know how I feel about that. Yes, we all know Nintendo has to bring back Mario Kart Double Dash. 100%. 100%. Show you something really quick. Okay, there's Cowman says that yes, play 7 to understand 8 better, but you don't have to play the older games to know what's happening. It helps to know the lore and characters. Also, tank controls are amazing. At least I have no problems with it. So there you go. So again, I was a huge fan. I was a huge fan of Resident Evil 1 when it came out. I was a huge fan. And I still love that game with all my heart because of just how iconic it was at that time. The dogs jumping through the windows, the spider down the hallway, the snakes. It was so fucking good. Played 1, played 2, played 3. I was really kind of done after 3. I was like, it's kind of getting dated. But then 4 just changed the game. They had the over-the-shoulder view. It was a different type of perspective, different feel, and it was awesome. But then 5 took it in like a ridiculously more action direction, and it wasn't scary as much as it was an action game. And I lost touch. So I didn't play 6. I didn't play 7. But I heard 7 was good. But I played it on PS1. I was on PS1. If you're talking about the first Resident Evil, I played Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube because that was a GameCube exclusive for a while, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I played on PS1 the first Resident Evil. So 5 was crap, so I didn't play it. But this I've heard 7 was good, but I got back into the hype with Village, and I'm loving Village, loving the hell out of it, man. It is so good, so damn good. Clifton 3D says, check out Golden Boy anime. It's an older one. Oh, and fly me in from Germany for a hunting and camping trip. Hell yes. Force Ghost Jeremy in the house. Force Ghost Jeremy. If you're into cars, you know I'm into cars. Have you checked out Cletus McFarland's channel on YouTube? He owns his own oval track in Florida. Maybe you could do a tie-in one day. Car videos for the win. That actually is pretty, like, I will say this. God, I don't know how much I want to keep talking about. I got so many opportunities right now. I'll just say this. Do I want to say this? Okay, so recently I was someone reached out to me. They live in Orlando. Okay. And they have an Adam West Batmobile. And they said I could drive it for a car video. Yeah. What? I think did I say this already? I can't remember. But yeah, Adam West Batmobile. I've got an opportunity to go drive an Adam West Batmobile and potentially an 89 Batmobile. Yeah. I think I already said this on a stream. I can't remember, but for me as a Nolan fan, I love the Tumbler, but Batman 89 Batmobile, by far my favorite Batmobile. You know what I mean? And of course the Adam West Batmobile is just a classic. So that could be a future car video. Just saying, man. I know. Absolutely insane. Where are we? Think that we're done there. I just got to make sure. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Boom. Okay, we're all good there. Yeah, once in a lifetime opportunity to do it. Absolutely. So Village is an extension. Village is an extension of 7. There you go. I might go back and play 7. I've heard good. Was it Az told me 7 was really good. Man, Francisco, I've given Friday Night Tights my money. Well deserved. Time to show your channel a little love. Also, some anime movie recommendations. Summer Wars, Perfect Blue, Sword of the Stranger, Your Name, most Ghibli movies, Tokyo Godfathers, finally 3.5 more years of Biden. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good Lord. Thank you, Francisco. And I am loving this whole anime dynamic. So if you guys look at the most recent upload here on the Geeks and Gamers channel, it's just a small little clip of a bigger discussion that Ivan had with Uche. And Ivan has been doing a lot of this stuff for everybody on the team. And it's called Weebs and Waifus. And it's a premium membership exclusive. And then we do a highlight video. Next week's premium exclusive. Actually, no, we just released it. Sorry, yesterday. Yesterday's premium exclusive was me and Ivan talking about what I've learned about anime and the animes I've been watching. And I really get into Death Note a lot because I had some opinions on Death Note because I watched Death Note. And I had some opinions because there's a certain point later on in the series of Death Note that there's a certain character, certain thing that happens that bothered me. It bothered me a lot. And I got into that with Ivan on that premium exclusive from geeksandgamers.com. And woo, I was very, very not happy for a while. But ultimately, I feel like Death Note pulled it back towards the end. I feel like that character did get the proper payoff, but I was pissed. Like, I was fucking mad. I was not going to finish Death Note when this happened. I was like, fuck you. Fuck you. No, I do not accept this. I do not accept that this character is gone. I was so mad. And that's what's beautiful about this is like Death Note's been around. When did Death Note come out? When did it come out? I don't even know. Like, somebody will tell me in the chat. When did Death Note come out? Waiting to see. Of course, I'm talking about L. Love the L. 2006. Okay, so here you have Death Note, which came out in 2006. Is that right? 2007, 2006. Okay, so right in there, mid 2000s. Okay, so you have Death Note that came out in the mid 2000s, and here I am in 2021, and I'm watching this series, and all I'll say is, what did it happen? Episode like 24, 25 is when this all went down, I think. But like, here you have me watching Death Note, and I am so emotionally invested in this shit all these years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking fantastic. It's fucking fantastic. And I'll just say, up until the point of what I'm talking about, I'm trying to be as vague as I can for if anybody that hasn't seen it. But, you know, up until the point of where that happened, I'd say Death Note is about as perfect of storytelling as I've ever seen. It takes a hit after that moment. It takes a hit, but I feel that we still get a proper payoff. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a hit. But holy hell, man. It's fucking fantastic. But Attack on Titan is another one. Attack on Titan's next level. And it said The Promised Neverland is that's an amazing first season. That first episode is a great hook for A Promised Neverland. And Demon Slayer, I'm liking Demon Slayer, but I'm not loving Demon Slayer at this point. I just started, I think I'm like 8 episodes into Demon Slayer. So I like it. But anime's great, man. And I got to give a shout out to Ivan and the anime team for really kind of elevating that. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Snake Oiler. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Julia D2, you get one shot in life. Do it. Don't miss it. I know. Trust me. I know. Punk Waddle, thanks for recommended Titanfall 2. Have you heard of Joy Toy Mech Line? They have similar style and well detailed. I'm not sure I've heard of Joy Toy Mech Line, but Titanfall 2, one of the greatest games ever made. George Moilo says, I'll get back to that in just a minute, Puck Waddle. George Mullins, the DA cover. Check out Vampire Hunter, the anime, the best. Also, I'm an avid hunter of 25 years, and I've been diving for 15. Know many places. This is exciting. Holy shit. Really, George? Dude, that's awesome. Did not know that. Did not know that. Wow. Look at that. One of our biggest supporters, George, is big into hunting and diving. And we are moving forward with a hunting, fishing, diving channel in the next few months. Hell yeah, man. That's great. Let me see. So yeah, back to Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, and I'm happy that on Steam that the numbers have gotten a huge bump on Steam, because to me, Titanfall 2 is one of the most underappreciated games ever made. The mechanics, the gameplay mechanics, the storyline, the campaign is all great. The multiplayer is next level, and I love it so much. So I'm glad you're enjoying Titanfall 2. I'm not familiar with Joytech Mech line, but I will have to look into that. But yeah, I love Titanfall 2. Samurai Vader, tell your weebs to look into Dragon Ball 16mm scans. That's a Krista thing, so you just let Krista know. I know Krista appreciates your profile picture right there. The Jeremy Giraffe. Let me see where we at. I gotta refresh here. I got so many tabs open. Criminally Gentle for a Streamlabs donation. Highly recommend JoJo and Samurai Shampulu. I've heard of JoJo. I've heard a lot of good stuff about JoJo. Is Hijabi Gamer asking if George is a hunter in Destiny? We love the Hijabi Gamer. Hijabi Gamer is amazing. Jeremy Media Empire. Look, one day, maybe. One day. What I want to happen. I want an investor to come up to me, and I want them to just say, what's it going to take? What's your vision? What do you want to accomplish? And how much money do you need? And I will tell them what my vision is. I'll tell them what I need. And then I'll tell them to the most crucial aspect of this entire deal is that you need to get the fuck out of my way. You need to give me the money, and you need to get out of my way, and I will make you profits. Like, if I've built Geeks and Gamers from the ground up, from absolutely nothing to where it's at, imagine what I could do if I had the resources to have an office, and to bring all the people at Geeks and Gamers, move them to this office, and we worked out of there, and we had this big operation. We're recording all day long. We're streaming all day long. We're pumping out articles all day long. We're going here. We're going there. We're bringing people in. Like, imagine what I could do with that. So if anybody knows a legitimate investor, I'm all ears. But the negotiation is going to simply be me telling you what I need, and me telling you that you can't have any creative control over me, and you'll make a lot of money. That's what it'll come down to. So if anybody knows that person, put them in contact with me. That's what I want. And I want to be in Orlando. I want to open an office in Orlando. I want to move the team down to Orlando. I want us to be operating out of that office and creating content consistently. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up pretty soon, because I've been going for about an hour and a half. That's about the normal time. I might go live again on D-Day Cobra, but I don't know for sure. But time will tell. Drunk 3PO is already there. Yeah, so I might go live on D-Day Cobra a little bit later, but we got a lot going on today that I've got to work on. I got to do some website stuff, and man, you guys have been incredibly supportive today. I can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate it. The super chats have been insane. George with this massive, ridiculous super chat, $350 on Streamlabs. Butter Biscuit, I missed yours. Well, now the cat's out of the bag. Check out these channel memes. Geeks of the Wild, or channel names, Geeks of the Wild and Hunting with Geeks. I think you guys are going to like the name I've come up with. I think you guys are going to like the name that we've come up with. We'll see. It actually happened by accident. The name for the outdoor channel, it's actually an accident how it happened. And Krista was involved. So I'll tell you more when we can get into all of that. Let me see where we at. G-Man, if you want to watch an anime with 1,000 episodes of the same thing over and over again, no real story progression, check out One Piece. I've heard about One Piece. I've heard about that in One Punch Man. Archer Blades, yo, you should watch Steins Gate 2. First 10 episodes might not be as thrilling, but the rest is so worth it. Also, never ever watch the live Death Note movie on Netflix. I have heard about that. I've heard it was terrible. I watched the trailer. Fucking hell. The fact that they made that dude L, get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. So bad. Cowman Plays, Orlando, huh? I wouldn't mind moving. Now I just got to fill out a job application. Haha. Yeah, man. Orlando's the place to be. That's the place to be. Drunk 3PO's already there. That's the place to be. So, watch One Punch first. One Piece sucks. Changed my mind. Somebody said watch One Punch first. There's only 2 seasons so far. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Netflix one was so bad. The Death Note. Oh my gosh, so bad. We're almost at 1,000 likes. Can we get to 1,000 likes before we wrap this bad boy up? Again, check us out on geeksandgamers.com, our website. Check us out on Locals. Locals is. Let me plug this really quick. Let me plug Locals really quick. Hang on. Okay, right here. Let me do a screen share. Screen share. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Right there. Okay, Locals. So you guys check us out over on Locals. There is our community right there. Actually, I forgot to do something. Hang on. Boom, refresh and share my screen again. Boom, boom, boom. Right there. Okay. So here's Locals. First and foremost, this page here. So this is the trending page. We're on the trending page. They've done a fantastic job of promoting Geeks and Gamers. I greatly appreciate that. And if you join the community or if you follow the community, this is the community right here. That's a Krista meme. I don't know what the hell's going on, what Jesus is posting there. Big Van Vader. Hell yeah. That's awesome. There's Krista with a Trump 3PO and Ryan meme. I kind of like that. There's Alex McCarthy. There's Krista some more. Trump Nukem. So there's a lot of people posting stuff in here, and it's essentially like a Facebook group. In order to access it, though, you have to be a supporter of that. Premium members are already grandfathered in, so keep that in mind. But you can also support us over there, and it does help if you support us on both platforms, but you don't have to. If you're a premium member, you get the exclusive access already, but you can still follow it. You just can't interact with it unless you become a supporter. It's an awesome platform, and it helps us so much. You guys have no idea. So it's good. It's good stuff over there. It's good stuff. Jesus says, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but Cowboy Bebop is an amazing anime to check out. I have heard Cowboy Bebop so many times. I've heard it so many times that it's a great anime and that I got to check it out. And then, okay, so we are going to wrap this up. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you so much. Amazing support from so many people. Drunk, are you going live today? Drunk, are you going live today? I don't know if Ryan will be live. I know tomorrow myself and Ryan will be live on Sports Wars. And then we'll also have, oh wait, hang on. What did George say? Oh, there we go. Look at there. Look at there. Eric K, can you let Drunk 3PO know I received his Rebellion shirts? They are fantastic. Keep messaging him when I see him on streams, but I think it was lost ordering many more. George Moilo is fucking awesome. That's amazing. Whoa, Nathan. Wow. Okay, Nathan. According to my calculation and research information, they're Marxist spies stalking Geeks Gamers on a Twitter account. Luckily, I forced them to leave with ratio. Beware and be cautious. And Gal Gadot have been harassed by false fans. All right. Well, Nathan has been a big supporter. Nathan is over in our locals community. So thank you for the $50 super chat, man. Thank you. Appreciate the intel. Wow. You guys have been amazing today. Julia D2, Cowboy Bebop is the best. Do it. Man, you guys are all on it today. Cowboy Bebop. Jay, are you streaming today? Yep, at 5 p.m. All right. So Jay will be streaming today. So make sure you are subscribed to the Drunk 3PO channel. Park hopping at 3, Drunk 3PO at 5 p.m. Eastern with Ryan. So there you go. Park hopping at 3. So in 25 minutes, park hopping, and then Drunk 3PO at 5. So there you go. There you go. I don't know what to say. Overwhelming support today on this stream. Incredible. Thank you so much for everything. I've got to get to work on the website now. But it's been a hella crazy day. Let's see. I simp for Jeremy. Thank you. You guys are the best. Truly are the best. Best community on the internet. George says, love your show. Keep trying to join, but have membership issues. Yeah, he's having issues with this channel too. I don't know why. George can't become a member. I don't know why. I don't know if you're trying to do it from your phone, George, or not. But I know like phones have had the issue with that, but I'm not sure why. No one else has told me they're having an issue. Let me see. I kind of want to keep staying, but I gotta get work done. Blake, it was my 23rd birthday 13 days ago. I was trying to get a birthday message out to Friday Night Tights 2 days before my actual birthday, Geeks and Gamers. Well, Blake, happy late birthday. Happy late 23rd birthday. Chat, if you can wish Blake a happy birthday. Blake's a big supporter, so sorry that we missed that message, buddy. But I will not be singing happy birthday to you because we're so bad at it. No one should simp for Jeremy. Let me see. I subbed with Jeremy last week. Just wanted to get into the Discord stuff too. Yeah, Discord. We have a premium Discord for all of our premium members, things like that. Get Az in here to sing happy birthday. Yeah, so happy birthday, Blake. Again, thank you guys so much. Incredible. Holy shit. Today has been wild. Unbelievable support. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys later. Check out Park Hoppin' at 3 o'clock. Check out Drunk 3PO at 5 p.m. That's Eastern time. Other than that, have a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye. Ah, shit. Hang on. Here to shield the Geeks and Gamers Reddit at Reddit Geeks Gamers Community. The Andredo always being supportive. Thank you for that. You've been running that Reddit for a long time. So please go over there and support the Reddit. Couldn't quite get out of here before we got that, but thank you guys. Okay, you want the solo lost money? Thank you very much for checking out this live stream. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Disney, and we will talk to you later.